Do you remember, not a terribly long time ago, the Hoover Turbomaster U5078? Well, in this box is another Turbomaster. It is not the same one, different one, belonging to the same bloke. This one is an exclusive one. Let's take it out of his exclusive box and see how exclusively it does or doesn't work and what it might need to become brand new once more. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and rarish Hoover chums. How are you today? I don't know though, can we really call the Hoover Turbomaster a rare machine? I mean, we see quite a lot of them, so, you know, is it still rare? I don't know. I guess so. There's people who have probably never seen one. And hey, one day you'll probably find one at the car boot or being thrown away. Right, well, we have a Flex. Oh, again, I've got to try and unbox it in a reasonably delicate way. Oh, here is the bag door. And, well, I'm almost hoping that we don't find all of these bits of plastic in the box and they were already broken off before. We shall find out soon enough. But yeah, we have another one of the broken bag doors, although again the owner has already fixed the other one, so that's certainly fine. And this bit down here is present, which is probably more key because obviously you have to put it in and then clip it up. We'll put that up there nice and safe. Oh, next we have the main part of the machine. This is a total system, this one, electricity board exclusive total system. Let's put that out of the way, we need to unpack it and I can get rid of all this. And then we can have a proper look. Oh, a handle, very handy. Oh my goodness. Let's just take all of this out. But again, I want to check the very bottom for any naughty pieces of plastic. Well, I think the next thing to come out is the top part here, which we'll have a look at. It's a U5120 from May 1988, a year older than me. Oh, blimey, look at that. That's, again, been at the bottom of a pond. Let's pop that up there. Right, where are we? We have, oh, well, we have a plug. Marvellous. We have a spare. This is the clutch assembly, the thing that pushes a little wire rod that rides down there and pushes from side to side and changes the belt. So whether we need that or it was just chucked in as a spare, I'm not sure. Oh, look, here. Wow, okay, why do we need this then? Yeah, this is literally, the belt runs through there and that pulls the belt across. As you know before, we've had problems where these have been bent and we've had to spend ages trying to get it to work. Unlike the last time where the person had to send me a fan halfway through the refurb when we discovered that it was knackered on here. He sent me one straight away. Again, genuine Hoover fan. They are the same fan for the Turbo Power and Turbomaster. Confirmed that last time using the service manual. So we may not need this, but we have it, which is fine. Oh, packet of belts. Lots of goodies in here. A hose. Luckily, I'm not seeing any bits of smashed plastic, so that makes me think that the bag door was broken before, which is good. There is the bag fill tube in all of its glory. And we have, although dang it, his address is on it, let me just... I'll show you this side of the box first. We have a brand new, genuine brush roll. And a bowl and a lower quarter. Marvellous. I think that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. So I can get rid of all of this and we'll concentrate more on that stuff. And again, see if we can piece it together enough to get it turned on, which we couldn't do on the before video last time. Hopefully there's no broken coil wires on this one. Here we go then. Bit more space. I've got the filthy carpet down because I think we're going to need it. Now, I've been told a couple of things about this already and I think we're soon going to come across the first issue, and that is rusty stripped out screws, like this one, which is rusty but not stripped out. I have lots of spare Turbo Power Turbomaster screws, and I've got a feeling I'm probably going to replace quite a lot of these. So take the base plate off. It looks like it's vacuumed up some vomit at some point. How delightful. And yeah, we have we have a sort of metal bar going across the middle there, which you can't see and I've never seen before. That's interesting. I don't actually know if that's original or not. I've never seen that before. The problem we're going to have is, I think it's that screw there, because this one's coming undone. These two back ones should come undone, and yeah, it's going to be, oh dear. That one hood screw there, look, which I'll try and get out somehow. Whether I drill it out or I can find a way to get it out, I don't really care. There we go. Just got to turn that out now and possibly refit a new screw with a washer. But that's fine. That's nothing we need to concern ourselves with now. Look, it's actually better on this side than the other side, which is nice. Right, we need to take these out to be able to put the back part on. And then, both of it. Good job we got a spare, because I've just broken that, although it would be fine. So yeah, there's that and our spring, and then this bit comes out. I don't quite know what's going on, because that bar is normal. It's just this bit that I've never seen before. It's weird. It's almost like it's holding the belt guard on. I don't understand that, and I don't think it should be there. But for now, it may not make a difference. Does the motor spin? It does. You won't see that, but I can, so that's nice. I think what I'm going to do next is remove these two here. This is how you got a poster Turbomaster, sadly, unless you've got the original box. You have to strip it all apart. I mean, you could hope and pray, but it will probably get smashed. Oh, you've got to take it all apart, box it up, and then put it back together again, and I'll have to go back to this person, apart and back together again. Ooh. Here it is. Key critical part is this part here. Best not be missing that. That'll be a pain in the bum. This is what moves this part here, and it'll only go on one way. You don't even need to really worry about it, as long as when you eventually get there, and I'll show you in a second because we'll get there, it will there we go, push right on. That's the only way it goes on, so it's a fairly simple thing to do. And then we'll squeeze that into there, and then we can put these half moons back on. With that all screwed on, we have our pivots. I've just stuffed this down there for now. We're not going to bother fitting all of the bag fill tube and whatnot. We're going to put our spring on there, slide this into here, and again, I'm not entirely sure this is going to work with that rod. I don't quite know what to expect with this, but we shall see. Screw this back in. Doesn't really matter about that broken part. We might replace it with the other one. Yeah, that'll. It works, but yeah, it's certainly not moving the brush roll. I'm wondering if that bit of metal's been put there to keep this all in place, and that's why I have a spare set of it all, which could be correct. Who knows? Right, this will be plugged in. The line goes straight to the coil the neutral goes to there, and we'll leave that like that for now because I don't really care about it permanently because it's all going to come off. Oh, are you going to work? Ah. Ooh. Ah, well, this is all seized up as well. This needs to go back to the brush roll. This may just be a quick turn on, folks, because I don't quite. There's going to be a lot of work needed to this. Right, we'll push you back on with your broken part. Oh, ah! Oh, wow! Oh, look, both of the little locking tabs have snapped off, and that also gives me an opportunity to tell you that this is one of the pieces that is missing. This should have a plastic part that gets pushed by that, and that's what blocks the light from the height control. And we have discussed this, and actually the guy quite likes the idea of not having it, so it's really bright and lights it all up. So that's what we're going to try and do. Oh, but I am going to have to turn out this screw quickly. There we go, that's now scrapped. Hopefully now this will go on nicely. It's filthy, folks. This is a well-loved example of a badly stored Turbomaster. Good job it's here. I can foresee hot glue being involved in the reassembly of this thing. Right, turn this around. We can put wherever the heck they went. Where's the hook screws gone? There they are. We can put 3 of the 4 screws back in. I'm not going to touch the one that has the issue yet until it's all cleaned up, and I can make sure that it's going to work. Oh look, there's our missing cord hook. It's going to have a black one on there. And sadly they don't really go back as well as they come out because obviously they're put in by a machine, and I'm not a machine. So yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah, good job we got a new brush roll. This one, the other one on the other Turbomaster wasn't as bad as this. That's incredibly soft. Very disgusting. Right, put that in there. Oh, I know, I probably should have put the drill together to screw these in, but I'm not a fan on the older cleaners. It doesn't take much to snap especially in this instance, possibly quite brittle plastics. So yeah, I'll be doing this by hand, and I would recommend that unless you really trust the machine. Right, there we go. That's the last one. Oh, that'll do. This is literally just for turn on, and it's all get smashed back apart and get washed. Right, so we have this now working and reclining. Not going to bother with anything in here. What we are going to have to bother with though is to wire up the plug. So if I just stuff the cables in there, we can plug it in. There, it's looking factory fresh already, assuming the factory was underwater shortly after this was put together. Right, we need to put the handle on this time, not making myself look stupid again in the same way. Put the screws back in because I don't want anything to crack. And yeah, we'll turn it on. I would set your expectations low. I think this is going to make some rather alarming sounds somehow. That'll do. Because yeah, I don't know if the brush roll's going to turn. We cannot change the diverter, so I am going to put the hose on so we can roughly check if it has some airflow. Oh, blimey. Disgusting thing. Right, let's see what explodes. It might not even be turned on. Nope. Yeah, it's got good suction, but blimey, yeah, the brush roll isn't turning. I don't even really want to force it on this before video because it's not this, it's something else. I can smell burning rubber. Isn't that nice? Yeah, so I mean, we'll put that on there like so. We can even sort of hold this on there. Ooh, we're missing something else the slider knob for, yeah, there should be another piece here that slides across to dampen the effects of the air freshener. I don't think this machine's missing out on much by not having that. But, very carefully, yeah, oh, there you go, it's natural Turbomaster lean is going to help us out here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that. We're definitely going to need that. May not need this, I'll keep that here. And motor bearings, don't need brush or bearings because we've got a new brush rod. Motor bearings, a bulb, the rear cord hook, blimey, this thing probably needs everything. And it's going to get everything because, yeah, it's not that difficult to do everything when it's all apart. So I think for now we're going to call it here because I can't do anything else with it because it's all going to come apart now. And yeah, hopefully the next time that you see this Hoover Turbomaster, it will look a bit more exclusive than it is right now, because right now it does look fit for the bin. If you didn't know anything about how quite rare and valuable these are, you would sling it in the tip and I would cry. Luckily that hasn't happened and we can save this one. So yeah, another terrible Turbomaster done. What do you think? Is this the worst you've seen so far, or do you have a better tale to tell than this? Do let me know down below. Certainly 2023, if this thing's older than me, I'm 35, so this must be about 36, and it's sort of doing alright, bless it. It's having its midlife crisis, it's hanging on in there, just like we all are. But until the next video, you should see this soon, I and this wish you a happy hoovering day. Bye bye.